From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Phils have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Aaron Blair is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Well, guys, this train just keeps picking up steam as they have the chance to have their 15th straight win. Dan Dero, this streak maybe has been the biggest news in baseball. Is it possible these guys are starting to feel the pressure of it out there at this point?
Matty V, when you're as good as this team has been all season long, they expect to win every single game. They've won games when they've had the lead. They've won games when they've had to come from behind. There isn't any game right now that this team feels it can't win, and it looks like this winning streak is going to go on for a while.
Now a big swing by Valbuena, and he connects. This is carrying well, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Philadelphia is on top, 2-0. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Phillies lead it 2-0. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Left center, base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And that's the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Ken Pagan comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pagan has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third. Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Pagan on second. Flowers at first with no outs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Ready on 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Velasquez is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. Here's Braves-Valbuena now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Nick Williams. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Aaron Blair, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan on the move, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford has it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ken Pagan. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Vince Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Braves-Valbuena now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Herrera on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
He popped out in his first trip. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one right down Main Street. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves strand 1. Still down 3-0. Matt Wisler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. So striding in, Tommy Joseph. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next to be Nick Williams. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
the windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one. Now at the plate, Michael Franco, 0-2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pagan moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0. Now in the box.
Leading off for the Braves.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bobby Milner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-0. Andrew Knapp is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 16, Andrew Knapp.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pagan is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Ruiz has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Braves-Valbuena will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now, this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swings through it for strike number 2. Camargo aboard here at first with nobody out. This is pulled into right. Williams is there, and he has it for the out. Christian Colon come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Christian Colon.
They'll come in here at 263. 1 home run and 5 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. Jose Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Markakis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. It swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Williams, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-1 lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Ken Pagan.
Digging in, Ken Pagan. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And tonight's ends as a